A very good morning to all of you. My name is Chinmay Pradhan and I will be teaching physics of class 9. Okay. So today's topic is about motion, and before going to the next class, I will be recapitulating the first class topics. Okay. So in first class, I have taught you about motion, rest, okay, motion, rest, velocity, acceleration. Okay, all this topic we will be recollecting first, then we will be going to the next ones. Okay. So last class topic were so last class it was taught of motion and rest. The difference between motion and rest: motion is anything which is moving and rest is the vice versa. That means rest is the means not changing of the position of an object. If an object does not change its position with respect to time, then it is called as rest. When an object changes its position with respect to time, then it is in motion. Okay. Now it was all taught in last class, so I will be moving a bit fast to recapitulate the things, and we will be proceeding for the next class. Okay. So now velocity, speed and time. What is velocity, speed and time? There is a formula for speed, time and velocity. Both velocity is the rate of change of displacement, speed is rate of change of what? Distance is equal to speed into time. So speed is equal to distance by time. So SI unit of velocity is meter per second, SI unit of speed is also meter per second, and SI unit of time is second. Now uniform motion, acceleration, it was also taught. What is acceleration? Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity, and its SI unit is meter per second square. In my previous class, I have already discussed about it, so you may go through this channel to learn about this. Now I will be going a bit forward onto this on problem solving techniques and parts. For problem solving or the problem related to this topic, there are three major formulas. One is V is equal to U plus AT. Another one is S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Last one is V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Okay. Let me rub this one. Okay. Now these are the three very important formula. Okay. It will help you in class 11, 12 also. Okay. Now now V is equal to U plus AT. Okay. Now here V is the final velocity, U is the initial velocity, A is the acceleration, and T is the time. So in the first case, V is the final velocity, U is the initial velocity, A is the acceleration, and T is the time. Okay. Now what is final velocity? Final velocity is the velocity at which the means what? The vehicle or an object stops. It is the stopping velocity. Initial velocity is the starting velocity. Initial velocity is denoted as u, whereas final velocity is denoted as v, and acceleration is denoted as a and time as t. So the formula which combine, we get the first formula is v is equal to u plus at. Now for solving some problems, there are 5 points to be remembered, after which you will be able to solve any kind of problem in the book. First point, just note it down properly and try to understand. When a object starts from rest, then u is equal to 0. Next point, when an object is stopped, then v is equal to 0. You just make it clear, you just get it clear that when an object starts from rest, then initial velocity is equal to 0. When an object is stopped, then the final velocity is 0. That means if you will be riding a bicycle for school, now you are starting from rest, that means your initial velocity, that is u, is equal to 0. Now suppose you are riding a bicycle and after some time there is a speed breaker or there is a bus standing in front of you, then what you do, you just put your brakes on and your cycle stops. When that cycle stops, then v is equal to 0. Now it is the stopping speed, it is the starting speed. U is initial means starting, final means ending. So you should remember like this only, that when an object starts from the rest, when the question will be given, you just read the question thoroughly, that if it has written that the question means a vehicle or an object or a person who starts from the rest, then blindly just go for this u is equal to 0. And in second case also, if in the question it is written that a vehicle is stopped by applying brakes, or the vehicle got breakdown and stopped at this meter, and that means 25 meter or anything, then when a vehicle will be stopped by any means, then v is equal to 0. Okay, now the third point. Suppose there will be another line in question. Suppose when a body is moving with a speed of 10 meter per second and increases its speed to 20 meter per second. Now listen, while you will be coming with your father's bike or in school bus, then suppose your school bus, your papa are driving the vehicle or the bus with a speed of 10 meter per second. Suppose the road was empty and you are running late, then what your father did? Father just accelerated the accelerator. Now the speed increases. Now speed increases from what? 10 meter per second to 20 meter per second. Now in this case, when your vehicle is moving, it has already started from rest, which is not provided in the question. That means you will not be 0, because in the question it has not provided that it is starting from the rest. In the question it would be given that when a body moves from 10 meter per second to 20 meter per second, that means here u is the 10 meter per second and v will be the 20 meter per second, as it is the first speed or initial velocity and it is the final velocity. So according to these three note, we will be solving the problem. So so we will be solving one problem regarding this formula. Okay. So now a question is given. A scooter acquires a velocity of 36 km per hour in 10 seconds. Okay, just after the start. Now listen properly. A scooter acquires a velocity of 36 km per hour in 10 seconds. That means you have to first write the given. Given is a scooter acquires 36 km per hour. That means initial velocity will be what? Will be what? The initial velocity will be 36 km per hour. Okay. Now, what is the question again? The t is given as, time is given as 10 seconds after the start. But mind it, what is given? 10 seconds after the start. Here again I repeat. Question is, in the question it has given a scooter is moving at a speed of 36 km per hour just after the start. Mind my words, just after the start. After the start means this will be wrong. After the start word used in the question, that means you will be 0 and this speed will be as v. Are you getting me? I hope you are getting me. So in this question, as the question it has written that it is after start, so u is equal to 0, v is equal to 36 km per hour, time is 10 seconds. Now what we have to find? We have to find the acceleration of the scooter. We have to find the acceleration of the scooter. Okay. Now another important point. It is time is given in second and v initial velocity, final velocity is given in kilometer per hour. So we have to convert this into meter per second. Now there is a important, means very easy formula to convert 36 km per hour to meter per second by this. To convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, we have to multiply 5 by 18. To convert meter per second to kilometer per hour, we multiply what? 18 by 5. Just remember this one. To convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, we have to multiply 5 by 18. To convert meter per second into kilometer per hour, we have to multiply 18 by 5. So 36 into 5 by 18, what will it be? 2 into 5, 10. So v will be what? Sorry, 36 kilometer per hour is also equal to 10 meter per second. Are you getting me? Now A is required. Now out of these three formula, we have to find the acceleration using these three formula. So A is in this formula also, in this formula also, and this formula also. But S, which is the distance, is not given in the question. So this formula will be not applicable for this problem, and this formula also will not applicable with this problem, because S, the distance, is not given. Are you getting me? So the only formula will be applied for this equation, this problem, is this equation, which is V is equal to U plus AT, where V is 10 meter per second, U is 0 plus A we have to find out, and T is 10 seconds. So what will be the answer? 10, A is equal to 10 by 10 is equal to 1 meter per second square. Why meter per second square? Because the SI unit of acceleration is meter per second square. Now now how this happen? 10 is equal to 0 plus 10 into multiplied by A is 10A. So 10 will come this side. So A is equal to 10 by 10, which is 1. Is the concept clear about? Are you getting me? I hope you will be getting me. Okay. So this is the way to solve the problem of the relating to motion. Now another two formula are also there. Now after V is equal to U plus AT, the second formula is S is equal to UT plus half AT square, and third is V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Our first formula is completed by doing the numericals, and second and third problem related to these two formula we will be doing in the next class. And just practice a lot about this formula and derivation on some other classes. I will be giving about it, giving the details about it. So I think I would be I think I am understandable to all. So thank you. So meet you in the next